Only these three components make up the whole pyramid, right? For example, if you take the n equals 4 input, right? We have underscores, pipes, and white spaces.
Sir,
Yes,
what
sir.
are you saying? I don't get, but I think it as way. The middle of this is
I mean, just
third
look
one.
at, yeah, no, no, okay, okay. What characters does the whole thing contain? It contains, underscores and pipes and spaces, right? Manjeet?
Yeah, sir.
Right? It's made up of underscores, pipes, and spaces. Now I want you to look at something. Okay, look at the first line and look at the last line. Okay, what they have, the special property what the which the first and the last line have is that the first line is always some number of spaces with an underscore at the end. Is that true?
Yeah, sir. That is the fourth one.
So in the fifth one also we have some n number of spaces and then we have the underscore, right? So n number of spaces, I mean, what, I don't know how much, what number of spaces these are, but it's something, and then we have an underscore, right? Here as well it's some number of spaces and then an underscore, right? So that is all, what is that is the first line always, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right, and now let's look at the last line. The last line is always the pipe symbol, some underscores, and then another pipe symbol, right?
Yes, sir.
Here as well, the last line will be made up of this symbol and this symbol with some number of, right, some number of underscores in between. Same goes for this one as well, right? So we have this symbol at the end, and some number of underscores at the sorry, in between of both. So does everyone say this? I hope everyone does, right? Whatever I said till now, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, and okay, so that has been noticed by everyone. Now what I wanted to see is the lines two till the second last. Okay, the lines from that line number two till the second last line. So what they have in common is that every line has this, then some spaces, right, and then this combination, right? So underscore pipe, then some spaces, and then pipe underscore. Again underscore pipe, then some spaces, and then pipe underscore, right? That is what every line contains, right? Which is not the first or the last, right? Except for the first line or the last line, every line in between follows this exact pattern, right? Some spaces between, but at the starting and at the end they have uh, these characters, right? Any problems here up until here?
No, sir.
No problem, sir.
Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll basically break this problem down into three parts. Okay, printing the first line, printing the middle things, which are these, and then printing the last line. So I've now broken down the problem into three parts. Why? Because what pattern they use is kind of different. So we can, break them into components. This one always just has an underscore. This one has pipe underscores and pipes, and this one has, this, this, and some spaces in between. So basically, now I'll solve this question in 3 seconds. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll try to find. Okay. So up until here, clear, right? So now I'm going to start solving the question. The first thing which I'll solve or try to find, starting from output number two, right? Because output one we have already solved, is that how to print the first line. Always how to print the first line. Also,
Sorry to interfere, sir.
yeah,
But in line number 5, you don't have to give space, maybe.
line number 5, this one,
F then don't require space.
right here.
Yes, no, first one, sir.
First one, we do have a space, right? See,
No, first one.
this, yeah, we have a space
Yes, sir.
here as well. Okay, we
Yeah,
have one
that
space here.
okay, sir.
Okay. So, anyways, uh, okay. First of all, I hope everyone just knows that for any size n, to print n lines, we'll have to go through n values, right? So we'll be using a for loop with the range of we have to print n lines. So we'll take the for loop in the range of n plus one. Works?
No, sir. We start from 0, then we have to take till n only.
Okay. Let's
Am I
see.
wrong or right?
I mean, it could work. Of course, it could work. But what I ended up doing last time was, I think, 1 to n plus 1. Is that what I did? Uh, I did 0 to n plus 1. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see why I did that. Let's see if we find that thing in the question while solving. I hope we do. But initially, you know what? We'll just do from 0 to n. Okay. So for I in range 0 to n. Okay. That is the simple loop. And then what we'll do? Let's make cases. Okay. If I is 0, then what line are we printing for any pyramid? Let's say n is 3, right? If I is 0, then what line
We are
would be
simply printing underscore with spaces,
underscore with space?
initial spaces.
Exactly. So we are printing this line, right? First line. So I'll do exactly that. If I is 0, we'll print something, right? We'll print something. But what is that something? That is the question. So if I look at something,
So one question here.
yeah,
In line
please go
number
ahead.
8, you have used range 0 to n. Why
Yeah,
do we need to mention 0 explicitly? Because if we
you
use
don't,
n,
you
it
don't.
is
Yeah,
explicitly.
you don't need to do that. Simple. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's fine. So we have to print something, and that something will be, an f string of initial spaces, right, and then an underscore, right.
Sir, it is twice minus 1.
Let's see, Manju.
Spaces.
Let's see. But this is what we have to print, right? Initial spaces with an underscore, right?
One final space also.
One final underscore. So now let's see how many spaces are they using up for each, n. So let's say when n was equal to 2, then we had how many spaces? We had one, two, one, two,
Simply count
three.
the, sir, all the this you type. Means example, one pipe, then underscore, then one pipe.
Yeah,
That is
true.
3.
Yeah, works. Okay, nice. For n equals 2, we had again 3, right? One, two, three, right? Okay, we had three spaces. Three spaces. For n equals to 3, we have one, two, three, four, five spaces. Okay, we had five spaces. For n equals to 4, just the final example. Okay, we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine spaces. Okay, so we have okay, is it 9? N equals to 4. Yet one, two, three, four, five, six,
That
seven,
is 7.
eight. Yeah, 7. It's 7. Okay. For n equals to 4, we have 7 spaces. And as we just counted, for n equals to 5, we had 9 spaces. So it we can see that the number of spaces the first line always has is clearly dependent on n, right? And as Manjeet said, the formula turns out to be 2n minus 1. 2n minus 1 spaces in line 0 always. So, any problems up until here? Anything?
Sir, how to use AP here? I simply visualize this 2n minus 1. Don't know
Uh,
how to use AP.
AP as in? Oh no, I'm not using AP. I can just see, right, that 2 times 2 is
No,
4,
sir, the difference is 2. The
right?
first step is 3. Then how you use it? Can you please tell me? If it
Uh,
is a hard question, don't able to visualize 2n minus 1, then what will happen?
I never use I never used AP honestly. Uh, if you have that as a tool, I've completely forgotten the approach to solving arithmetic progressions. Okay, I just wing it. If it comes out successful, fine. Not, I lose marks. Fair enough.
Yeah, sir, you are like me.
Yeah, exactly. We are the
You
same.
are both.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay. So, okay, 2n minus 1 is what we found right here. So, that is what we'll do. Okay. Initial spaces and then last underscore. So, now I'll define initial spaces. Initial spaces equals uh, 2 times n, right? 2 times n minus 1, right? Times spaces, right? Times spaces. Okay. So this is the total spaces, and we print them alongside the underscore. Works, right?
One extra space required, sir.
One extra
After
space.
underscore. Yeah, sir, for pipe.
No, it's
Can you
there's
please
nothing.
to make W1?
It's actually nothing. It's nothing there. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So that is every time when we are at point zero. So for every n when we are at zero in the loop, it will print this. Okay. Sorry. This. Got it? Uh, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So now we have figured out the first line. Now you know what? Let's figure out the last line. Why not? Why not do it as well? Right? So because see, the first line and the last line are uh, the different things, and then we have just have to figure out the middleware. So hmm,
Solve easy first and then hard.
exactly. So also let's see how many lines of output are we getting. So for n equals to 5, we got one, two, three, four, five, six. Hey, for n equals to 5, we are getting 6 lines of output.
How you count?
You see, one, two, three, 4, 5, and 6, right?
Simply count underscore.
Uh, no, I mean just count the lines, no? One line, two line, three line, 4, 5, and 6. Just drag your mouse over it, and then you'll see.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So for n equals to 5, we're getting 6 lines of output. So for n equals to 4, we're getting one, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So for n equals to 4, we're getting 5 lines of output, right?
One extra line
So one extra line. That is why I
for
think I
underscore.
did the n plus 1 in my previous solution. Okay. That's why we need to have the n plus 1 here. Got it?
Yeah, sir.
So if the range is from 0 to n plus 1, which means I will the last value of I will be n, right? Because
Yeah.
range will move to 1 before the end point, right? The end point is n plus 1, so 1 before the n plus 1 is n. So that will be our final line, which means that when I is equal to n, then we need to print a final line, right? When I is equal to n in the loop, it means that we are trying to print a final line, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is what I'll make my condition here. If I'll make it the LF. elif I double equals n. Okay, then we'll print our final line. Now, what is our final line? Our final line is again uh,
Pipe and underscore
exactly.
9 underscore in case of 5.
So we are printing uh, our
Pipe formatted string
pipe, right? Then we are printing
2n minus 1 times underscore.
under underscores. Wait. We are printing pipe plus underscores and then another pipe, right? Now, how many underscores? That is the question. Okay,
2n plus minus 1.
are you sure? Is it two n
Yes,
minus
sir.
one?
If you don't, then count one time.
Okay, so here we have, so for output equals 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 underscores right here. Okay, so for 2, okay, so now let's try to see on the on the last line, when n is 2, we get uh, 5 underscores. Okay, for n equals to 3, we get, so 1, 2, 8. I'll just copy and I'll just paste here on this. Uh, Copy, paste. How many are these? One, two, three.
Sir, 9, I
Just
think.
simply count the pipes and
Yeah,
underscore. That is fine.
yeah, fine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, we have nine right here. So for n equals to 3, we have 9 underscores, and for n equals to 4,
13.
okay, so we have 13. Okay, n equals to 4, we have 13 underscores. Uh, I'll just do this 13 underscores, and for n equals to 5, how many we have? Do we have 17?
Yes, sir, I think.
Okay, so for n equals to 5, we have 17 underscores. Hmm. I think I see a pattern. First things first, it is increasing in the order of 4, right? So it is here, it is 5, then 9, then 13, then 17, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is probably in the multiples of 4. Uh, what should we do to 2 that it becomes 5 using 4? We can
Twice
do,
plus 1.
we can, wait, okay, we can do 4 times 2 minus 1 plus 1, right? Here, that will give us a 5, right? And for the next one, we can do 4 times 3 minus 1 plus 1. That should give us a 9, right? Yep, yep. Okay. Why am I highlighting this? To make it, correspond with the following. Then we have 4 times 4 minus 1 plus 1 outside. That gives us our 13. So, yep. And then finally we have 4 times 5 minus 1 plus 1. That gives us our 17.
How you find this, sir? Can
I
you
can
please
just,
explain?
I mean, I can just see it, right? First things first, it is increasing in the multiples of 4. So 4 must be there, right? It's every time it's increasing by 4, so 4 must be there. And uh, I mean, just I just, okay. I don't have a proper methodology to solve this one. Just figured it out by looking at it for a few moments. That is what I did. So in my exam, that is exactly what I would have done. I just looked at it, stared at it, and tried to find something. If you have, if you
Sir,
remember,
I figure it out as we simply twising it and then 1, 3, 5, 7. This thing.
pricing it on 1357. Okay. So what were you saying? The exact formula?
According to me, first twice the n,
Twice the n.
then simply use n minus 1 such thing to
Excuse me,
1,
sir.
135.
Something like that.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt regarding your syllabus. Can I ask?
Yeah, sure.
Sir,
Sir,
can you
twice
tell
of
me?
n minus 1 outside.
Uh,
Can you tell me कि pattern printing is coming in our exam in OPT or not, sir?
pattern pending is coming on if OPT2. No. Uh, highly not there. It won't be there. Okay, there's a 90% chance that it won't be there because it has never been there. And the final question, I think Manjeet, you have already asked instructors, right? That it's just the final question replaced. So the pattern
So
pending
they
question.
simply tell by themselves.
Yeah. So the final question, right? The pattern pending question which were in the OPT1, they will
Only
be
last
replaced.
question in a section three. Only last question will be came in a week eight portion. Otherwise, all the portion will be same in a like OP one.
Yeah. 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 Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
What is today?
So
Maybe Monday, sir.
I am saw the in my dashboard, sir. Only three previous OP two previous year question will be released, sir.
Yeah.
Uh, can you tell me ki how is the practice more and more question for OP two where I get
Uh,
the more
okay.
question?
Okay. Okay. Have you solved the file handling questions of the file handling week?
Yes, sir.
The so I mean, okay. Then you should probably ask, maybe an LLM, like ChatGPT to generate some questions. I have asked our instructors to release more questions if they have. So, uh,
I am copy the questions and ask for chat. Please give me a more question for
yeah,
based
that,
on these
yeah,
topics.
exactly. Yeah, you know what? That works.
I
So
am
just,
practice for this way. It is right.
yeah, it works. Yeah, that should be
Okay.
fine. No worries.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, today is Monday. In
right.
previous week, Tuesday session taken by Levin sir.
Yeah.
In that session, fine handling topics were discussed. In that, they mentioned this.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Also, wait, I'm getting a call. Please give me a second. Okay, yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm back. Where were we? What were we discussing? We were discussing the syllabus, right? The syllabus
The
portion is done.
screen you are presenting about question
Yeah.
and
Is that
you.
is this what you were saying?
Yes,
When
sir.
so this is 2n plus 2n minus 2 minus 1. So it is 4n minus 3. 4n minus 3, huh? Let's see if that works. 4n minus 3. So for n equals to 2, we'll get 8 minus 3, which is 5. Nice. For n equals to 3, we'll get 12 minus 3, which is 9. Works. Okay, nice. For n equals to 4, we'll get 16 minus 3, which is 13. Okay, yeah. Manjeet, yours also works. Okay, no problems in there. So either everyone you can do 4 and minus 3, or you can use this one which I figured out. Both work, no problems here. So one is, this is basically 4 n minus 1 plus 1, right? Which is 4n minus 4 plus 1, which is 4n minus 3 at the end at all, after all. So we are just doing 4 minus 3. Okay, got it? Yep, 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 yep.
Sir, that is fine, but I understand how I find it.
Yeah.
Simply taking 5, 9, I simply match it with first. I see that it is something twice of 2. plus
Oh,
1.
oh,
Then
okay.
I make the twice of next one, and simply take what is the difference occurs, that is 3. Then simply take the twice of 4, that is
Mm-hmm.
8. Now difference is 5. They are
Mm-hmm.
following 1 3 5 7. So I write 2n plus, then they are following AP simply. Then I use 1 3 5 7 and add them.
Okay, at the end you found it, right? That is the that is the main thing. Okay, however you find it, but just please find it. Okay, I don't know how I find it every time. Like I just do a bit brainstorming, and I sometimes find it, and sometimes don't. Okay, so it's been in the past that I have
You
not been
have
able to
lot
find.
practice in class 11th maybe.
Yeah, true. That is very true. So there's that. Okay then. So we have found out that in the last line the number of underscores is 4 and minus 3, right? So that is what I'll do. Simple. Here. So underscores scores equals 4 times n minus 3 times underscores, right? So we'll have a pipe, then we'll have underscores, and then we'll have a pipe again. So that is the last line. So if you add the first line, right, basically the zeroth line, then we print this. If you add the last line, then we print this. Now let's have the other cases, so which is the else part. So first line printing, last line printing, clear to everyone, right?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. So now let's try to figure out what is this. So first things first, right? This every line right here is broken into 4 components. If I see it correctly, okay. Every line here uh, has some amount of okay. Every line here. Wait, one second. Give me a moment.
Can you please show the figure also side by side?
Yeah, don't worry. So I'll just take this, take a screenshot. Right. So let's say we have this right here. Let's say for example we have n equals 5. Uh, right. We have this. So every line except for the first line. So we'll remove this, and then let's ignore this one. Okay, ignoring these two. Every line right here can be broken down into 4 parts. Okay, the spaces, right? Right. We have some spaces here,
7.
some spaces here, some spaces here, some spaces here. Right. So we have the spaces. Then we have this guy, and then the spaces in between. Right. So we have initial spaces, then we have underscore this, then we have mid spaces, right? And then we have pipe underscore, right? Is that correct?
Yes, sir. For 6 lines, there are 7 spaces.
Okay, so okay, I'll look at it what it is. I haven't looked at it right now, by the way. So basically we have 4 components for every line which is between the first and the last. So that is what I'll use. uh, yeah, else I'll be printing 4 things, right? Print uh, initial spaces plus uh, underscore pipe, then plus mid spaces plus the pipe underscore. Okay, this is what we're going. This is exactly what we'll be printing, right? So now let's find out how many initial spaces are in every line, right? So for each I in the range, right, how many spaces are in each line? So let's see this one. Okay, we have How many are these? I'll just use the len function here. Len of, okay, I think I can't print. Yeah, I'll take this, copy. So we have 7 spaces right here. Nice.
So they are somehow increasing 2 with every line.
7, then we have here 5, 3, and 1, right? 7, 5, 3, 1, right? Okay, nice. Then here we probably have 5, 3, 1, right?
Simply 2 and minus 1.
2 and minus 1, is it? Here
You
we
can
start.
say.
Okay, so okay, uh, at n equals 5 for I equals 1, right? The second line is I equals 1, correct?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, sorry. So at I equals 1, we had 7 spaces. I equals 2 had 5 spaces. I equals 3 had 3 spaces. I equals uh, 4 had 1 space, right? Okay, nice. So it starts at 7, right? Hmm. Looks to me that it is. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Difference is 631 has gone.
I mean, these are odd numbers. That is what one thing which I see, right? It started 5, and odd numbers are being skipped, right? 2 times, skipping 2 every time. Hmm. So how about 2n gives us 10. This is 10 minus 3. This is 10 minus 3. This is 10 minus. Wait. Yeah, this is 10 minus 5. 10 minus 7. And 10 minus 9. Hmm. I think we're onto something. Hmm. Okay. So we have two. Okay, I see something. This is always 2n. Okay. So we have
Minus 2 and
2n.
plus 9, according to me.
Okay. Let's see. So 2n is always there, right? 2n is always there. 2n here, 2n here, 2n here. This is 2n minus uh, n times
Sir, how I
I.
find, can I explain?
Just wait. Let me see. N times I gives us. Wait, no. 2i. 2n minus 2i plus 1. Okay. I see something like this here. So 2n minus 2i plus 1. Is that correct? Let's see. So first we have, so 2n is always 10. 2n equals to 10, right? So first we had our n minus 2 times I, which, so I said right now 1. So minus 2 plus 1, which is 7. Okay, nice. Then you have 10 minus 2i is 4, right? 4 plus 1, which is 5. Nice. Then 10 minus, here we have 3 equals to 3. So we had 2i is 6 plus 1. So which is 10 minus 7, which is 3. And then we have 10 minus 4, right? So 2i is 8. 8 plus 1, which is 1. I think I found it. So this is the formula. So 2n minus 2i minus 1 works.
Yes, it
Yeah.
How
works.
you find? Can you please again explain?
That is
Thinking
the
part.
hard thinking part, huh? I mean, okay. I just as I showed you right here. Uh, I always first of all I saw that okay, it is always less than 2n. Okay, so it is 2n is 10, right? 2n is 10, and the values are always less than 10. So and then I think saw that they are decreasing by 2 every time. Okay, so I made sure that 2n is always there. So 10, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, and 10 here, and then I just had to figure out by what they are updating the values. Okay, and what is the only thing which is changing in the loop? So in a loop with I, what is always updating? I, right?
Yes, sir.
I is always changing. So it is clear that what value, what there will be a constant part, and then there will be something which is always updating, and we have to use that forever updating value for to our advantage. So here we had I, which increases, and with an increasing I, we can see that we have a decreasing value, right? So
Yes, sir.
that signals that when I increases, then our answer decreases. So I, some multiple of I is probably being subtracted. Okay. So I tried in my mind. Then I tried subtracting two I. So two I wasn't enough. So then I tried subtracting two I and one, and that came out as correct. Okay, there's something which I did in my brain, something which I did right here. You have the analysis in front of you. Uh,
Yes, sir.
Everyone's brains work in a different way, unless you know a standardized method of solving the question, which is of course arithmetic progressions, which I have not, which I've forgotten completely. So that's on me. Sorry about that. Mm, I hope you remember it. So okay, I mean, okay, we have figured this out. So let's get back to the question right now. Okay, so we found out that the number of initial spaces is 2n minus 2i minus 1. Okay, so initial spaces equals uh, here we will have 2 times n, then here we'll have 2 times I, and this should be a 1. 2n minus 2i minus 1 times spaces. Got it? Now the next thing which we need to find is the number of spaces in between. So the initial spaces, right? These spaces for each line have been found. Nice. Now for each line we just need to find this number of spaces, right? The middle spaces. Correct? What goes in between is now what we have to calculate. Right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now if you look at it, is the formula not going to be the same as the last line? So here we had this amount of underscores, right? The only thing which changes between the last line and the others is that here we have underscores, and in the
For
previous
space
ones,
decrease.
yeah, here we have just spaces, right? Here we have spaces, and in the last line we just have underscores in between, right? But you can clearly see that the formula is going to be similar, right? I mean, increasing, 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 and then it increases in the same way for the last line, right?
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, okay, we can try and figure out what the pattern here. For line number two, we had one space. For line number three, we had five spaces. Okay. For line 4 we had 9 spaces, 1 space, 5 space, 9 spaces, 13 here, and then we have 17 underscores. So for example, so now if we take again, taking the example with 5 as n, right? For n equals to 5 and I equals 1, 5 spaces.
I
Wait, no,
square plus 1.
wait, I. Sorry. At I equals to 1, we have I spaces. Wait, 1 space, 1 space. At I equals to 2, we have 5 spaces. At I equals to 3, we have 9 spaces. hmm And at I equals to mm, 4, we have 13 spaces. And at I equals to 5, we have 17 underscores, right? That is what happened, right? First we had spaces and then the last line we had underscores, right? So the last line we can ignore for now, right? But you can clearly see that it's also a part of the pattern, right? 5, 9, 13, and plus 4 we get 17, right? So the last line also is kind of a part of the pattern, but since we have already solved it, we can just ignore it right here. Fine. But let's look at this one. It is increasing by 4 every time, right? So here it was I plus 0, right? Here it was I plus 4. Here it was I plus 8. Here it was I plus, wait, not I plus 8. No, 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 no. Here it was 1 plus 0. Here we have 1 plus 0. Here we have 1 plus 4. Here we have 1 plus 8. And here we have 1 plus 12, right? So is there not 1 plus uh, 4
I
times
minus 1.
I minus 1, right? Yep. Seems to me that it is. Okay. So if you apply the formula, then here you will get 1 minus 1, which is 0. So this becomes 1 plus 1 minus 1, and here we'll get 1 plus 4 times 2 minus 1, which is 5. Nice. And 1 plus 4 times 3 minus 1, which is uh, 9. And then 1 plus 4 times 4 minus 1, which is uh, 30. Yeah. So this is clearly what is happening, right? Right. So if we bring it down, we'll find out that this is 4 times I minus 4 plus 1, which is 4I minus 3. Works?
How do you remove the last line, sir?
Remove the last line? Well, I mean, we are already ignoring it, right? This
Yeah,
one,
but
it's a,
we have to take somehow that
no,
I
no,
will not reach the last.
yeah, because the last line is already being handled. So I will reach the last line, but when it's at the last line, it will be handled by this LF, right? The LF will already handle the last line. No worries about it. Got it?
That's why you mention it above.
I mean, just to show you that the last line is also a part of this pattern. If you want, you can create a solution that does not, require this line. But
Sir,
that is,
no, I simply asking you. You
hmm,
mention it in before the else. You can use elif elif 2 times
I
so
mean,
that
of course,
if last line came, it will simply stop there.
no, why to handle the last line? We have already handled the last line separately, na Manji? It is already being handled here, so we don't need to mention anything now.
No, I understand this, sir.
hmm
But why you use this before? You can use elif for line number 17 and then use after that word 24 13.
Uh, like
You can do that
if
also.
yeah, it can be no worries. It's just a personal preference, right? At this point.
Yes, sir. According to me, you do this because you don't want to rewrite the line, last line.
No, That's not what which came to my mind. You know what? Yeah, actually yes. Your
Yeah,
explanation might be
Elif
correct.
will not allow to do again. It will simply return to four
If
again.
if I have this at the bottom now, oh wait, if I have this at the bottom, then I'll have to make this an elif as well. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, elif.
This 14 line number now run the last line also. Then it will stop. But it is wrong for that line.
Yeah, I don't want to handle multiple elifs, so that is why I just made this an else condition and have only one elif condition. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Or else I'll have to define another condition here if I make it an elif. I just wanted to avoid it, so I was like, okay, I'll just do the easier conditions first, and then whatever else remains, we'll just handle it separately. So initial spaces we found, and we also found out that the mid spaces are coming from this formula right here, 4i minus 3. So mid spaces equals 4 times I minus 3 minus 3 times uh, spaces, and that is what's being printed. So is our code complete? Is that it? Is Are we missing something else? I hope not.
Yeah, you now don't need to use 4 and 5 according to me.
4 and 5, 4 and 5. 4 and 5 we I think we still need. Maybe. We'll
Why?
try. Uh, I don't know. We'll try. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. First of all, let's do a test run. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Everything works in the first try. Nice. Nice. Okay. And submission also works. Let's. Okay. As Manjeet said, you know what? We'll try without this. If our code is that accurate, I'll be surprised. Uh, let's see if it is. Let's run.
Just move to test case, sir.
Okay, test cases. Hey, it actually does work. Well,
And submit also.
submit
Maybe
also.
some hidden cases.
Uh, I mean, the only thing which we removed was how to print the first line. So, okay, everything passes. Nice. Well done. Everyone, well done, class. We solved this question, right? Okay.
Sir, I have one more doubt.
Yep,
In
please
line
ask.
number 12, can
Mm-hmm.
you please shift one tab in left?
Line number 12, shift one
Yes,
tab
sir.
to the left.
According to me, that also work.
Print something. You know what? I think that will work. Maybe. You're defining this. Yeah, it will work, but is it recommended? I don't think so. Why? Because the next time you enter the loop, right? The next time you enter the loop, it won't stop. It will just go ahead and print. Okay, it won't check. It will just print the last value which it had, right? And basically it will print it twice. Not recommended at all. See, the case has failed. The printing should be based. We should print something only and only for the first line, right? Not every time. When you move it out, when you move it out of the if condition, then it will be printed every time. Okay.
Can you please again explain what you say?
If you move it out of the if condition, then something will be printed every time. Now, do we want something to be printed every time? No, we only want it to be printed the first time, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll just remove it. Also, it puts
It will print even if it not enter the if block.
yeah. Also, elif should come directly after if, not so there shouldn't be anything between an if and an elif, right? Now we have put a print between the if and the elif, so that is also an error. You see, elif is now an error because we need something between the if and the elif. We need to have nothing. Okay, nothing is allowed between an if and an elif. So it goes back to its place. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I confused in the syntax and before. That's why I asked.
got it, got it, got it. So I hope everyone understood this question, right? This was a nice one.
Sir,
Sir,
Yeah.
1 minute I have to take screenshot.
sir,
Yeah. Please go ahead. Ask.
yeah, sir. I have written a code, but it is giving a distorted version. Can you like correct it?
Yeah,
I will
sure.
send you
Please,
written.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
you can send it. You may share your
I will.
screen.
I will.
And do it.
Yeah, I followed a different approach actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sending.
One. Oh, okay. Uh, okay. OMSC. Okay, nice. Um, n equals integer input for I in range. Hmm. Wait. What is this? Wait, let me just take it to maybe the
Sir, I
Python.
used actually what I have done. I
Ah,
placed the I placed the coordinate at 0, 0
right.
coordinate system, and then I have this J-shaped. Uh, Actually, this is J and L. Na on the left side we have J.
Wait. Let me just copy again and paste. Then wait 1 second. Control A, Control V. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So on the left hand side we have J shape,
J shape. Where?
and on the right hand side we have L shape. So I have like modeled
Oh. Got it.
in
Got
terms
it.
of equations.
So you're saying that about this one, huh? This is the J shape and then the L shape,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. And you have what you have done
I have
is.
made the coordinate like equations.
Mm-hmm.
The,
Okay.
because this J lies on the line x plus y is equal to n, and L
Oh,
lies L lies on
hey,
the line. Yeah,
interesting approach, huh?
but
Okay.
shape is coming up distorted, sir. Actually, that is
Okay,
so.
let's do this. N equals to 5. Oh, okay. Mm, okay, I think a plus one would fix it all. Somewhere, a plus one somewhere.
2n plus 1, sir.
Maybe. Right.
Yeah,
So
sir. According to me
right here,
also.
somewhere here, maybe. No, wait. Plus one somewhere. Okay. Right. A space right here might fix it. No,
No,
it
that
did
you
not.
doing
It
on.
not. It did not. Okay. Oh, okay. So how are you printing the spaces here? Let's print space.
Sir, in Alif print then that in line number 13 according to one
Line
minute
number
check.
13. Print this one.
Yes, sir. Use one space before.
Okay, that fixes one of it. One of those. And then somewhere here. No, not this one. It could be.
Okay, bus.
No. The problem is that these ones need to move. So this one needs to move by one space. This one needs to move by two spaces. This one needs to move by three spaces. Ah.
Can you
Hmm.
please add and space somehow next line?
Wait.
There is the problem.
Wait. So this controls this, right?
No, here no problem, sir. In end statement,
Right
it
here.
is some problem. No, in every line end. Yeah.
Ah, no,
That's.
end is there so that after printing this, there is not a new line. So
Can
this
you
is
please see the last line? There is fine, but error happens above. No, no here.
hey, I think something worked. Hey, okay, and hmm, oh,
Now,
what?
last line, else line, last line 22.
Mm-hmm.
Remove in between end space.
No, that is not the. Okay, I'll just do control Z to whatever changes we made. It's a nice approach. Who is it exactly?
Anurag Agarwal, maybe.
Anuraga. It is a very nice approach. I think this question can be solved in this way. Maybe the slope of the line. Huh? What is the slope of the line in your question? In your solution,
What, sir?
the slope of the line. Okay, that
This is
needs to
a
be.
sir. Actually, if we see this J lies on x I plus j is equal to 4 line. Actually, I have I have found the coordinates by observation, and I plus j is equal to 4.
Mm-hmm.
The difference of the x and y sum of x and y coordinates are coming out to be 4. In this case, n.
In this case, and so here as well, probably not, right?
So yes, sir. Sir,
I mean, x and y are both increasing, right? So if you have this at 0, 0,
yeah.
then x and y are
Wha-
both increasing right here, right? So the sum can't be 4. Uh, you
One
have,
minute.
yeah, try to
Uh,
find the slope of the line. Uh, it should be maybe 3.
Sir, we simply change line number 22. We increase the space in previously. It is nearly correct then.
Wait, huh? Wait.
Inside end in line number 22, you increase the space.
Sir, actually, here the coordinate is decreasing. This j coordinate is decreasing.
Okay.
Column is decreasing. Column number and row number is increasing. Actually, that is why the sum remains constant by 1.
Okay, I see. Oh, wait, yep, correct. Okay. Mm, I'll have to think about this one actually. You know what?
Yes.
Uh, but it is a nice way you have put this solution. Okay, we have first things first. When you use a for loop, it runs from here. It runs from top to bottom, right?
Top to bottom. That is why I have taken origin at.
Yeah, and so that makes things just a bit trickier. Because we have to solve it from 0 0, putting 0 0 here and then moving towards the top right. Maybe you can try putting 0 0 here and moving
I have,
towards the
sir,
bottom
I
right.
have put 0 0 on the top left corner.
Top left.
Actually,
Oh, top left order. Okay. Oh, nice approach. Oh, that makes sense. That is why the sum of the columns and rows stays constant because one is
yes, sir.
increasing and one is decreasing.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, Anurag, whatever you're trying, I'll give you kudos for the approach. Okay, there's probably a way. There's probably some calculation in which it will work. I won't be able to find it right now. I'm very sorry.
No issues, sir. It takes time. I know these things.
Yeah. So, okay, we have.
Maybe that is Pawan ma'am approach. Am I wrong or right?
Uh, I haven't seen that approach.
I see it in Pawan ma'am lecture one time. I
Okay,
even don't understand that.
okay. So basically, what is yeah. So, but correctly you understand, right? What's happening? He found out that you know these things are following an equation of a line, right? So if you plot the points like this, something like this. So these things actually lie at uh, a line. So if you have each so divide your string into rows and columns, then you can know where to place what. So you can place something here, and then something here, and use the number of rows and columns to make it geometry, coordinate system and all. So yep, Nice approach. Well done. Well done. Okay, the session is almost over for today, right, everyone? I came a bit late because I was handling some stuff uh, not related to the session. Do you have any other doubts? Anyone? Anything which you want to practice?
Sir, when you will give update on this?
When I will I give update on this? You know what? I might, I may not. Okay, I might, I will not try to solve it. Let's. What I'll do is, okay. Give me your email. This is your email, right? Two five
Yeah,
two
yeah,
five
yes, sir.
five two 007 311, right? Control A, Control C. Okay, I've taken your roll number. If if this comes to my mind, right? If I try to solve it this way, then I'll send you an email or I'll send you a message on G Space. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, sorry to interfere, but next session of Ayush sir,
Yeah. Tomorrow is the session. It will be taken by Ayush.
catch him.
Okay. Anurag, yes, you can catch Ayush. You can bother him with the question. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Sure. Shall we end the session? This was a nice question with you, Paul.
Sir,
Yeah.
please share the solution.
Yeah. Solution. Sure. Why not? Copy and I'll paste it right here. Control V. Hey, space. Control V. Enter. Everyone. Okay. I mean, I've copied and pasted right here, but I would prefer if you try to solve it on your own. So have it for yourself, but try it yourself as well. Okay, everyone. Yep, yep, yep.
Can you please again mention the question, sir?
The question is September OPP 1 set 3 2025. Last question.
September?
Yeah, 2025 September OPP 1 set 3. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right then, everyone. Have a great evening. Have a great night. Okay. Good night. Bye.